Convention Center, the state finals, and we're ready at 160 pounds now for the final between Mark Saul, a defending state champ from Millville, against Tom Tanis from Jefferson. Saul is quite an impressive wrestler, and he has blown through to the finals.
Steve, when you take a look at what he's done in the sense of a technical fall, 15-0 and 447, a technical fall, 17-2 and 533. This is against the best in the state. That's why he's 28-0. Now he has Tanis, who's 33-1 against him in the final here. Again, Saul just has wrestled beautifully in his earlier bouts.
Now, he's a guy who does not mess around, and so far he's off to sort of a slow start for him, and no points on the board at 1:15 of the first period.
Well, you should have spoken a little sooner. He's now locked the legs, and in a second, Mahoney is going to give 2 points for a takedown if he gets control, and he's going to get it if he gets him back onto the mat. Tanis fights out of it. Great job by Tanis of not giving in to the takedown of Saul.
Tom Tanis has had a great year for Jefferson, 33-1. His career record now at 60-13. Won both a region and district championship this year. Saul in the white and Tanis in the blue of Jefferson. And there's the first points. They go to Saul, and he now leads 2-0.
Same move that he made 30 seconds earlier, but this time he made it in the center of the mat, was able to control his opponent to take again the 2-0 lead.
Won the state championship last year at 160 pounds and was a state runner-up in 1994 at 145 pounds.
Just one, no more.
Final 15 seconds, first period, and Mark Saul of Millville leads 2-0.
Nope.
He had a 1.5 count and a second count. Not enough to get his 2. Right at the end, he does. With 3 seconds to go, he picks up his 2 points.
How about that? We pick up action now in the final period. Mark's brother Mike was an All-American this year for Gloucester County College at 134 pounds. And this year, Mark was a great performer for Millville at quarterback. Threw for over 4,000 yards during his career.
Here we go.
You see a little difference in body builds here also, Steve. Saul, the larger of the two wrestlers, and it certainly has helped him on some of the moves, countering Tanis's moves and coming away with the points. He likes this switch. It almost put him into trouble early in the bout. Tanis counters it again.
Stretch him out. Now chop at the elbow. At the elbow. Watch where
A day for many that they will always remember. For Mark Saul, his final high school wrestling match, and it looks like it will end with a state championship.
Again, Tanis did a nice job of staying on top and control, but again, the state champion just so tough when he grabs a leg. Tanis not giving in easily here, not conceding anything in the final 2 minutes of this championship bout.
16 pins, 8 technical falls this year for the senior captain of Millville, Mark Saul. And he has just been so impressive during this entire tournament, and a candidate for an outstanding wrestler award here. Saul looks to be on his way. 10-0.
And again, somebody would like him to be scoring right now. Tanis is riding him. You know, is he an OW if he can't get out? Certainly he has consideration for that. You have to look at his tournament. The outstanding wrestler is not to be selected simply on what happens in the finals. The criteria are very, very clear as far as what it should be based upon. It's based upon overall wrestling ability. It's on aggressiveness. Again, your attempts to secure falls, takedowns, reversals, escapes out here. It's your quality of competition, and it's your sportsmanship. And those 10 gentlemen, 5 coaches and 5 reporters voting for the OW today, all have a copy of it. It is not just the final bout. It is the full tournament, and all of those areas are to be taken into consideration.
Damian Logan of St. Joseph's was the outstanding wrestler here last year, and he has won already today at 135 pounds. Former champions to win today, Roman Flezar won at 119 pounds. He won the state crown in 1994. Nick Angen won the state crown in 94 as well. He won today by fall, 115 into the bout. Also winning today, Logan at 135 and Pritzloff at 145, both defending champions. And now Saul, the defending champion, on his way to a win at 160 pounds. He leads 11-0.
Nice step across there to the point. And again, aggressively going right back for his opponent's leg with an 11-0 lead.
Jerry, you mentioned it earlier, but it is oh so impressive when someone could make it look that easy in a state championship between the two finest wrestlers at the weight class. What a great performance by Mark Saul.
A commanding victory, 11-0.